Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand rising, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be back. Look, I know y'all can't see my face, and there's a reason y'all can't see my face. And I ain't gonna get into that reason because that's none of your business. But what I will get into is say it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, and we here. And I just want to say how I love everybody. I love my peeps, and we the best.
Shit, one thing that just clicked for me is that you know how you had something that you already knew, but it don't really hit you till later. You got a whole fucking song for this show. Like, when I catch myself singing the words, I'm like, she really got a whole ass song for this joint. So
Yes,
What are my
yes.
little realizations this morning?
What up,
Yeah.
Bree? Bree, good to hear your voice again. What up, Trey Money?
You know, and last week, if for y'all, those of y'all who don't know, we here at the Morning Mac experienced a lot of loss. Our boy DJ Slicky Woo Boo got his wings or his Hot Wheels. I don't know. He's rested in power. Um, Papa Merritt, our girl Misha Merritt lost her father on Thursday, and he was just like a pop to me. I always call him Pop and everything. That was my Virgo dad because he was my Virgo like me, and you know how Virgos give each other Virgo love, Molly. You know how we do. But then I
Yeah,
found out last night one of my other friends, Deron Williams, passed too 2 days ago, and I'm like, this is every. It seemed like a lot of people are shedding this time of year. It normally does, like you hear a lot of people passing, but it never hit home like this. Like so much stuff is happening back to back, and that just lets me know and realize. Like I always say, the gift is now. That's why it's the present, and we have to live into the now and enjoy each other while we're here in this moment, in this second. So I'm going to enjoy you guys immensely while I'm here in this second, in this moment, these next 2 hours, because I need the energy and need to get fortified again with some love and hugs. And everybody that's out there, y'all send your hearts up on the Morning Mac Show on the page. Like, comment, and share. Let's give each other hugs by sending hearts or the hug emoji. You know, sometimes when we dip low, we got to go to our friends and say, "Can you fill me up? I'm running out of gas. Fill me up."
That's why it matters.
And that's what we hear.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I want to say good morning to my super producer, Molly Moan and Trey.
rise, and Bree,
I
Bree.
want I want to say good morning to Auntie and Uncle.
Rise.
The family is here, y'all.
Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow.
What up,
Start it right, let your
Auntie?
energy flow.
What up,
High takes rising with the morning brew.
Good morning.
Auntie?
We're gonna have a good show today, y'all. We're gonna talk about some old shit.
Share these links out. Share these links. Like, share, subscribe. You watching? I had cut people here. Man. My phone just died. I got you. What up, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny?
JC Jerome?
Hey.
Kenneth Clark in the building. Who else we got in here?
Look, I'm sharing the like. I'm sharing the links. I'm sending
You already know if you
stuff
tapped
out
in
to
on
the
Facebook, you
folks.
should be reacting to that Morning Mac Show page by now, Kenny. You already know. Thank you for stepping in here, though.
Thank you,
Hey,
Kenny.
man.
We love you. Y'all got to tell us how the toy drives has went. I know everybody was doing toy drives this weekend, and everybody was doing shows this weekend because what Thursday is that old day.
That old day.
That's all I got to say. That old day. What the kids love and the parents relish because they go into that. But that's that day
Saint Nick. Happy
that you
Saint
spoil
Nick.
the kids.
You tried this phone.
You know, it look like did y'all miss me? I missed y'all.
Yeah, everybody keep asking for you. Where Riri at? Oh, where's out there?
And what you tell him? He was like, Althea's getting herself
She's
together.
getting herself, give her ass time. Is what he said. Give her ass a little time while she
Yeah,
get herself together. I said, if you worried about her, call her ass. That's what I said.
I know
yeah.
that's right.
All
If
that
you worry
See,
about her, reach out. Because other than that, you talking shit. But you know.
out. I tell him you'll be back, man. Riri,
Yeah.
you'll be back. She probably in the comments watching. Everybody tag her, give her some hearts, some love. You know, and that's mostly what it was. But
I think he handled it well.
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
he
He
did.
always a good person when not giving too much detail, but saying enough to set the tone. So I trust him with the message, you know.
I know that's right. I mean, if you worried about a caller, hey, look, I ain't getting no calls, no nothing, no tag, no link, no nothing. See,
Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Like
why do
Uncle
you
E
do
said the
that?
last time, you got the people around you that's making the motion flow through the ocean or whatever the fuck. So you
Yeah,
ain't got it don't matter, you know.
yeah.
It don't matter who hit you or who didn't and all that. As long as the main people knew what was up and what was going on, I feel like that's all that matters.
You know, I remember when I used to work. I was working at Howard University, right?
Mhm.
And humans do this. And when I say we, I don't mean us here, but I'm just saying human behavior. We will ask the question, and we don't really want to know the answer to it. Like we really don't. It's just courtesy, I guess, because we were like, "Oh, how you doing? How the family doing?" They don't. We really don't care. They don't care. You know, it's just. And the proof of that was I had a supervisor, right? And at the time, someone was going through a surgery. He was a little boy, like 5, 6 years old. So everybody in the suite was like, "Out there, are you okay? Everything go? The surgery go? Yada yada yada." So she comes out of her office. Now I had a conversation with her early that morning. She said, "Oh, how's your son doing?" And I said, "Well, they said," and she walked away. That's all she heard. Like, so, yeah. She said she had her coffee in, and right, and then she said, "How your son doing?" I said, "Well, they said he." She walked away, and I'm like, "This, like, well, damn." And I just, I shrugged it off. I said, "Okay." I said, "But she better not say shit." I'm in my mind. She better not say shit to me because she don't care. So when the people came into the office, her supervisor came to me and was asking me, how's the baby and everything. And then she gonna come out her office like she all care concerned. "Oh yeah, how's the baby?" I said, I said, "Carter, get out my face because you don't." Because I was ready to fight then. I said, "Because you don't want to know." Because when I was trying to tell you, because you asked that morning, you walked off. I said, "So you don't want to know? Go and get away from me." And she was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I looked when you walked off. What you talking about?
Exactly.
The fuck?
Exactly. I'm like, go and get from here.
Yeah, I feel you know.
And that was the young me. That was the rah-rah me. That was the 26-year-old me. Or the 27-year-old me. That was the young me. So imagine that. that 25 years late. 25 years later. She was. I'm something else. I'm more very subdued than and I was all riled up anyway. Shoot. So that's the lesson. But they always do. People like, "How you do?" And we really don't care. This, should we say good morning, grand rising to you? Okay. And then how you doing? I really don't care, but I'm just being courteous.
Oh well, I mean that's
At least that's honest.
sometimes.
That's honest. I really. How you doing? But don't say nothing.
Because it's not a requirement. When I ask people how they doing, I mean it. I'm expecting there's a possibility you're gonna say something is, not good. I don't want
Right.
everybody to say their day was good because that's a fucking lie. Every single person you talk to today was just excellent, superb. That's a fucking lie.
We do it. We do. We say, "How you doing?" "I'm good. I'm good." Even when we not good, why do we say I'm good?
No, I'll be honest.
Not everybody does that.
Yeah, I'll be honest and say it's not that great. But I'll be optimistic about like how I'm gonna make it better. You know.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest. Don't ask me. That might repel you from the truth next time.
Well, what do y'all do in that situation? What do you do, Auntie? I heard you say everybody don't do that.
Well, I do because to me, I guess for everybody, it all depends on what makes them happy. And for me, if I wake up in the morning, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm happy. How you doing today?
That's what's up.
How you doing? How hard is it to show a smile and to ask somebody, "How are you today?" It doesn't take much. That's free.
That's very true.
Yeah, and it could change a person's how they feeling. In one word sometimes could change how a person's feeling.
Very true.
And if something is bothering you, shouldn't that be help for your loved ones, not for, your coworkers and stuff like that? Because if you're feeling bad, why do you want to bring somebody else down with your troubles? especially if it's none of their business, and especially if they can't do a damn thing for you to help you. So why make them feel bad or miserable or whatever? Oh, I'm great. You know, even though everything is fucked up, I'm great. No problem. I'm alive.
And you could make it
And I
great.
still got a chance to make whatever's wrong right.
Right, that's right. Like Trey said, he could make it right. I know I'm gonna make it better.
You know? So why should I tell somebody, oh my goodness, I had a terrible night last night, Lord. I just didn't sleep well last night. I had a crick in my back. Oh, I did this, I did that. Oh, I just won't. Why do anybody want to hear all that?
I knew you asked me.
I know. You famous for it, child. Oh, and I just have to plug my ears when you do.
And I do, you know, and I said, then don't ask me. Don't say how you feeling. If I tell you how I'm feeling, then don't ask me.
Actually, I don't want you to give me your whole medical history, though.
My aunt
you will go down your whole medical history.
My aunt had.
I don't want to hear your whole medical history.
Hey, let Trey talk. Hey, Trey trying to say something.
Oh, I ain't know.
Both of y'all talking at the same time.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying my aunt did that to me one time, and I got mad at her because you asked me, not mad, but agitated with her because you asked me how work was. Don't ask me. I don't like no small talk. Don't ask me how work was because you think it's the thing to say because I walked through the door and I tell you it wasn't good. She said, why don't you just say it was good like everybody else? I said, don't ask me that. You looking for me to just say it was good, then you don't give a fuck. Don't ask me. It's okay.
No,
I'm
man,
not bothered. Let
no.
me go to my, but don't ask.
Man, if you got to vent about something, that pissed you off during your day, that's different than somebody giving you their whole medical history.
Who you said do that?
Reese.
Shut up, nigga.
Reese.
Oh, history. How you feel when people ask you how was your day? How do that bother you? How do you feel about it? He over there on that damn game.
On that game.
No, I'm not. No, I mean, I'm listening to y'all. I mean, I'm listening to y'all. I asked because I want to know. If I didn't want to know, I wouldn't fucking ask. I ain't got to say shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying the people that I really don't give a fuck how their day is going, I don't speak. Yeah. I don't speak to everybody. I don't say good morning, how your day going to everybody. It's not for everybody. It's for the people that I know, the people that I'm concerned about. I ask them that. I don't ask everybody that.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely don't dig. Yeah.
And as far as when you do ask somebody and somebody gives you the full story of what's going on, well, I guess misery loves company. So if you want to listen to. If you want to sit there and listen to somebody give you a whole rundown of their whole goddamn life because you asked them how their day doing, then that says a lot about you. I would just cut the goddamn conversation off like I never said good morning and never even asked the question.
Well, that's what that lady did to me.
Nah, I'm good.
No, she was being nosy. I guess she thought she was being cordial. No, she asked about the child, everything.
But really didn't want to hear it.
Right. She took her coffee when the elevator came. She took her coffee and walked on right on off. And I was like, but then when her supervisor, right, but that's okay. She was my immediate supervisor. But when our big supervisor came in and came personally to my desk, everybody was in the office was asking about your son, how your son doing, because he had the surgery at the hospital we worked at, right? She comes out the office like she all caring and concerned. And then that kind of made me mad. I'm like, bitch, you would have been the first one to know, that you know what? And I was like, Claudia, get away from me, because I was ready to fight. Then I'm like, don't play with me. People take things emotional. I wouldn't have been mad.
You ain't fighting no damn body.
I used to. That was 27-year-old Reese. That was different.
Listen, you ain't been in a fight since you 5 years old. Stop playing.
See, that's what y'all think.
Auntie to fight for. Auntie gonna get him. That was young Auntie then.
Reese.
No, I was saying how she just said your name when I said, who do that?
Reese. but she know I was and Misha will tell you, if Misha's in the comment, I was a snatcher. I come from a family of snatchers. And what I mean by snatcher, we're snatching out on your ass real quick.
Please clarify.
That's an old
you
saying.
snatching that out of niggas at Woodstock.
real quick.
Ain't nobody never said that.
Ain't
Ain't nobody never said they're gonna
Yeah.
snatch the nuts, balls, and anything else out of nobody's ass and all that. I don't know what you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. We snatch it out. That means we'll grab a hose, you snatch it. You look, play with it, but don't play with it. Auntie, am I lying?
Nope. Man.
You heard it. She said nope. Did she say nope?
Nope. You ain't lying.
I heard you say, Auntie, am I lying? I had to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Who was that that said nope? I ain't lying. Was that Bob?
I ain't here to say a fucking thing.
A true original meaning of everyday sayings. Okay.
Okay.
See a video up. That's the caption on it.
I know that's right. The true original meanings.
What's
of
up, buddy
everyday
man?
Well, it's always been suggesting that family comes first.
Okay, do you want to know the actual saying, which is true? The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Oh.
It's the complete opposite meaning of how everyone uses it in the Western world, yeah. The blood of the covenant, obviously that's God and you, right? Yeah. The covenant, Spirit, Holy Spirit, right? Is thicker than the water of the womb. The water of the womb. That's just already just like those two words in itself. That was always the saying. Going back hundreds of years, centuries. Everyone says blood is thicker than water. You don't understand what you're saying because you're reversing the Hebrew and you're changing the meaning to the complete opposite. This is not a theory anymore. This is literally how I wake up every morning. Okay. Curiosity killed the cat. Have you heard that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, ready? Do you want to know the original one, the Hebrew one? Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. You can't die in this realm. You always come back. Not 9 lives. That's another addition that because they don't want you to realize how powerful you are, how protected you are from day one. You know?
What else you got? This is great.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, have you heard this one? Jack of all trades, master of none?
Yeah.
My dad used to say that, yeah? Ready? Jack of all trades, master of none, though often better than a master of one. That's the real saying.
Wow.
It's the opposite, bro. That's completely the other side.
The opposite. Yeah, it's basically...
We've been living in this world where we are literally teaching our children a lie every time. And because we don't understand the esoteric meaning and the origin of English.
That's incredible, isn't it? That's a particularly good one.
That's one of the most widely used. I'm sure every second of the day someone's saying that.
Well, it kind of, there's sort of, there are similar sayings, and there is like, oh, he's a one-trick pony, you know, and
well, it's trying to teach you to, you know, focus on one thing, you know, don't ignore everything else. No, that's not your job here. That's not your purpose on this earth.
No, it's telling you to do the complete reverse. Yeah. Everything's been
often better. It's not like sometimes. It's the majority of the time. You are going to have to pivot. That's the whole point. If you get comfortable for too long, you're doing something wrong. You know.
Wow, I like that. I like that.
I ain't know about some of that shit for real.
I knew about the jack of all trades, the master of none, but it's better than being a master.
You was naming someone before the show started. I was like, oh damn! I mean, this was new.
That's a good conversation starter for real.
Yeah, it was new to me. So Reese, when you start
wait, you saying you heard that before?
Yeah,
the whole thing.
The whole thing. Yes.
Yeah.
And Auntie said it too. Yeah, we
grew up with that.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah,
the whole thing. All right, say the whole thing again. Say the whole thing again.
What? A jack of all trades and a master of none is better than being a master of one.
Because I consider myself a jack of all trades. We consider a jack of all trades somebody that is good at multiple things, more than just one thing. He's a good plumber. He's a good mechanic.
Yeah.
Or he's good at so many things. Not just one thing, but good at so many things.
Right.
You know.
And I consider myself that.
Yep. And I am too, because we know how to do a lot of stuff. So yeah. Like I know you know how to do a lot of stuff. Name some things that you do that you good at, Unc.
Lying. I'm sorry.
He ain't gonna say.
Did he say lying? Did he say lying?
Because I know. I already know.
You got caught. You ain't no good at it.
You said you got caught. You ain't no good at it, huh?
You're not about to just say what you think you're gonna say.
So don't.
Yeah, but
by nature, I'm a connoisseur. I'm a contractor, so yeah, I do everything. It's nothing that I don't know how to do.
See,
It's
jack
nothing I
of all
don't know how to do.
trades.
And if it's something I don't know
There
how to
you
do,
go.
I'm gonna learn it.
That's
But
it.
Yeah.
that's
That's
the
like
Gemini.
us.
Brother
Like,
man.
mhm.
Shout out. What's up, y'all?
Shout out, no doubt.
No. I'm not. No. Listen what I'm saying. No. Listen what I'm about to say. I've heard the short term. I've never heard none of them terms used in a long way. I don't even know if I know anybody who
Yeah,
will
not
give me that much of a
for me.
sentence to say all that. 'Cause then you taking the whole point away. Then you just gave me a whole puzzle to say that you good at something. Nah, get the fuck on.
What's up, Kyle? Everybody sliding through
You
here.
just told me a whole poem. Nah. I heard parts, but not all the extended version.
Well, just
Y'all make
like
sure y'all give me that reaction on the morning page. Let me
you
get
know
that off
how I
y'all.
always say I'm the best that ever did it, and then the whole thing is like the best that ever. I'm the best that ever did it and got away with it. It's some more to that, but I just shorten it and say best that ever did it. I ain't gonna tell you what I got away with because ain't none of your damn business. But the best that ever did it and got away with it. That's it's just some more to that.
Whoever did it and got away with it.
Okay.
So I just shortened it off to the best that ever did it.
First time I was about to say that. First time I heard that shit too.
I think Riri, I think she rapping on us right now. I think she free balling right now.
No, I just talked to a lot of old people.
About that camera off got her on a different vibe today. I feel the difference the way she slid in this drink. It's something about that camera being off. You just
keep it
on.
on.
I feel it today. Keep it on, man.
When I ask questions, I love talking to older people. When you got people in your family that's in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, I just talk to them. Tell me some stuff.
Don't run with it, Riri. Don't run with it.
They don't run with it.
No, it's like running with scissors. You might fall and hurt yourself. So no, I'm not running with it. But I love knowledge. I love learning. Like a saying back in the day, we used to say, well, I did not in my day, but in my grandparents' days, I guess it was their time when they used to say, "Give me some skin."
Oh.
Oh, y'all.
I mean, I know that meant like a high five, slap fives or shit, but
they say, "Give me some skin, my friend," and you would slap and slide hands. Is that?
It definitely wasn't no give me no skin, my friend. See, that's what I told you. Running with shit. It was definitely never give me no skin, my friend. It was definitely no give me no skin, my friend. Now you run. See, once again,
people said it. Look, you can go back in the movies and watch it. I ain't got
free balling. Free balling.
You know what? You rolling with
somebody
the hot
slide
sauce.
through this joint. Pay attention to the screen, y'all. Somebody coming in.
Hey,
hey, off the earth. That's Phil. My bad, you ain't looking at the screen. That's Phil.
What up, fam?
Hey, what's
family?
Up?
What's going on?
Everybody got that
you here off the early, Miss Shirley. It's 11 a.m. Okay.
I'm here for a few minutes.
That's all right. A few minutes is enough. That's that's enough time. As long as you try to.
If I say give me some skin, my friend, what do you do?
Slap my hand out. I'm old school.
Okay, yeah, you know.
Yeah, no shit. I was there when it was
saying, "Give me some skin, my friend." Is that what you walk up to your man and say, "Give me some skin, my friend"? Have you ever said that?
I ain't slapping nobody's hand.
I ain't said it since 79.
Talk to the dude. Talk to the dude.
Look,
79.
Look, skin, that means something else nowadays. Now, don't it?
No, you missing
now, don't it?
You missing it, Riri.
Yeah, we gonna act like we do.
I was asking him, did he ever walk up to one of his homies and say, "Give me some skin, my friend"?
That wasn't his era, Phil.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we did that one.
No, that like I said, that was in the in the Zoot suit time, Callaway time.
Yeah, that was
and the rules still apply. There's certain things men ain't gonna say to each other. Ain't nobody walking up saying, "Give me some skin, my friend." Are you fucking
Nah,
crazy?
I don't think we ever did that one.
No, hell no.
Yeah, that's like when you slap five. Like you just hold the hand down below the person, smack the hand or whatever.
Black hand slide and all that.
Yeah. And all that shit. So
Give me five
Give
on
me
the
some
black
skin, my
side.
friend. Who are you gonna walk up to and say, "Give me some skin, my friend"?
Well, if you was wearing a Zoot,
what the hell does that mean? Give me some skin, my friend. What the hell does that mean? I wish you
And
would
look,
reach your hand out, talk about give you some skin, my friend. What's wrong with you?
Cali
That's
cow.
not
If that ain't, man, come on, stop
It
it. That's
depends
a
on
rap
where we
shit
at.
right there.
that
Mama
look, that's
damn
what they
good.
said in the end. It wasn't in our era. It
Yeah.
wasn't in your times. That's what they said. That's what they
Uh,
did.
What era
So
was Good Times
don't
supposed to
pull
be
the
in?
messenger.
Yeah.
What
And if
era
you
is
don't
Good Times supposed to be
understand to
in?
get up,
From the
I don't
30s,
know.
the 40s,
I
the
don't even
50s,
know. What
from
what
the
is that
30s,
era,
the
Riri?
40s,
Riri,
the
what my
'Cause they
50s.
era?
would say that a little bit in Good Times. I would hear, like that era of TV shows
no,
and stuff.
look
That's
further
when I would hear
back.
that dialogue
Did
all the
you
time.
hear
That's
what
what
Auntie said? Auntie, the oldest on the panel. Did you hear what she said?
yeah, good for her. I heard her. Yeah, I
What
was
she
What
say?
listening.
she
I
say?
ain't hear. What she say?
She was talking about the 50s and the 60s and stuff, the 70s.
She said the 40s.
Oh,
Dang.
okay.
She said multiple eras.
There we
So,
go. This
so
Riri gonna get
neither
Yeah.
here nor there. Nobody was in that
Let me
era.
see.
So
When did they say the saying? Molly, you see if you can pull it up.
Say,
are they
let
movies?
Give me some skin
me.
with the Zuzu suit. They even showed it on Tom and Jerry.
No
You
Yeah.
shit.
sitting there watching them little Spike Lee movies and all that, and nah. That definitely didn't say give me no skin, my friend.
Right.
How you know what they
Told you,
said?
yeah, I know, baby, I know. I ain't mad at you though.
Have you heard of Rolling with the Hot Sauce? You probably ain't heard of that, but they said that too.
Yeah, they said.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't say that. Kids saying shit right now. Just because I ain't saying
See,
don't mean they ain't saying it. They saying a lot
exactly.
of shit. I don't get half the shit they saying
No,
no
yeah,
more.
no, it's
Hey, come on right here,
there you
give
go.
me
Oh,
skin
what that?
right here.
Can somebody read that?
Skin slang often relates to greetings like "give me some skin," high five, hand slap, in parentheses, or terms like broke, skate, or cheated, or getting cheated, skinned, stemming from older jive hipster. So when you jive with somebody, talk for physical touch or being stripped of something valuable with skin, meaning tough or maybe just removing high. But 9 times out of 10, it's referring to the first one, which is a high five or a hand slap.
It's the hand
Yeah,
slide. He
but
said,
it doesn't say.
they,
But it doesn't say give me skin, my friend. There's no my friend in that, is there? Because that's
I
the most
think
important part of
maybe
all
because they ain't
this.
Give
looking
me
up.
some skin. Give me some skin. It's a friendly greeting.
My
You ain't gotta
friend.
say my
1940s,
friend. Y'all be
50s.
arguing over the dumbest shit. It say give me some skin. It might
Skin,
not
give me
say
a
my
high
friend.
five.
Some people
Yep.
probably say my friend. Some people probably
We
say my
thank
already
nigga.
know
you.
what
Some
it
niggas
means.
probably
Exactly.
say my
Thank you.
cracker. I don't know, but they did
I
say it.
ain't, yeah.
The hell?
Thank
I
you.
ain't trying to get that deep in it and shit. I'm
Man,
trying
they
to move
make it
forward and
like
get all caught up.
we was there to hear word for word exactly how they said it. Like it's a slang. You say
Yeah.
how you say it. You miss it how you miss it. You know.
That's
Right.
thank you.
I ain't
Well,
saying it. I won't be saying
Yeah.
that.
I'd rather hear that than what's up, my nigga. I'd rather hear some give me skin or some shit than what's up,
Don't be going
nigga.
around here asking for skin,
You said what? I'm not asking for no skin. I'm sorry. He can ask for skin. I ain't never asked nobody for no fucking skin. Like I said,
Exactly.
I didn't seen that. I done heard it said in movies, but I ain't never in all my years I've been
Yeah, I
living.
heard
I
that
ain't never
movie.
heard my uncles, no grandpa, grandpa. I ain't never heard no man say, "Give me some skin." Sorry.
Oh, Jody
That,
Blow. Good for you.
that's because by the time you came
I can hear.
along,
Give me
you were
some.
saying, give
I,
me
I,
five. Same
Right.
thing.
Well, now
I can
motherfuckers
hear.
is selfish and they ain't giving shit. So that's why everybody. That's why ain't none of them fans ringing around because ain't nobody handing out shit no more. You know,
Kobe,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's probably
They
why.
don't they
Kobe,
don't
And they're
slap
the same.
five no more.
Mm-mm.
David,
Nobody
Kobe,
handing
you
out them
Now
can't.
they
motherfuckers.
dap a nigga up.
What's
Now
up,
they
my
bump
nigga?
this. Now they bump this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or head nod, or that sup, the head nod.
Uh huh.
Look, because
Uh
now
huh.
they don't touch people no more. After COVID, you wasn't touching nobody. After the monkeypox, wasn't nobody touching nobody. And I even see some people touch elbows, like go in and do the elbow thing. I was like, wow, they get
Well,
inventive.
Mm.
ladies, this one gonna be a little messy, probably. I done heard a
Uh,
lot of people, I heard a lot of women say that, lately they not talking to men with kids. I done heard, men say that before coming up. They don't want to talk to girls that already got about 4 or 5 kids. That was the thing. It seemed like it's starting to come a thing on both sides. We had some ladies on this podcast, and they were saying they don't really deal with men that already have kids, and they say they don't really deal with men that have relationship with their moms. They rather for moms to be already dead before. And they got
I ain't never that's it either.
yeah,
Go ahead.
it's different, man. So give us y'all thoughts in the comments, and we starting with you, Reese, when we get back.
He can't have no kids.
I don't want a man with kids. I don't want a man that comes with drama. I don't want a man with a baby mom. I don't want it attached to me. I want to date someone and have them be in love with me and me only.
I kind of feel her because my Delulu, I never wanted a man that had a sister or a living mother. Like your mom's got to be. You got a sister? How many sisters you got? 3? Nah, you don't. I was dead. Serious.
Your mom's has to be.
First of all, don't judge me when I'm speaking my truth.
No, I have to. You can't. Your mom's has to be.
Yeah. The way some mothers are with their sons and the way that they treat their sons like they man, and that is disgusting. Bruh. Like if you got plans with me, you gonna dub me because your mother needs to go to the supermarket. So now I gotta wait for hours because you gotta go with your mother to the supermarket. Where's her man? I know we had plans, but my sister need me to. Where's your dad?
Women don't like competition.
But I'm not your competition.
Yes,
I'm your brother's girlfriend. I'm your son's girlfriend.
The way she loves him against the way that you
go see the lady.
That's all you're doing right now. Is like, I don't like the fact that somebody else cares about your well-being more than me. The idea of them to judge me.
I'm not coming second to no other woman. I need to be able to call my man. I can't rely on my man because at any given day he got to do something for 6 other bitches. Nah, I'm out of here. You lost me. Marry your mother.
Reese, it's your take. He said you first.
Those bitches, and they sound like bitches because they sound very ignorant to the fact they're selfish, they're callous, they're uncaring, and they don't have any family orientation or anything too. Because trust and believe, once they become a mother or somebody's sister or whatever, when they are those people put in that place, they wouldn't want that kind of energy. And you want somebody to love your loved ones, and you want somebody to accept you is accepting and loving you, what you love and everything. That's foolishness for a woman to say. I get it about doing so much with your mother, but there's a time and place for everything. If you got to take your mother to the doctor at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, then you said, baby, I'm gonna catch up with you. We're gonna go to dinner. That's separate time. So she got to every hour. She got to know what you're doing, or you got to give every waking hour to her. What if she says she want to go to the grocery store? Where's her daddy? Where's her brother? Where's her whatever? It's ridiculous. She's selfish. They selfish. They foolish. They uncaring. And they calculated. And you don't love a man. If you tell him he can't do for his mother, he can't do for his sister, he can't do for his family, you will want a family man because you want to see how he treats his family. Let them know how he going to treat your ass, you dummy.
You said you dummy. What's your thoughts, Straight Money?
I can always see down both sides of the fence because when somebody explains something, I'll pick out parts from both sides, even if it's stuff that I feel like is negative or whatever. I generally don't like how she came off, and then your mother being non-existent and all that stuff is a little crazy. That sounds like people that she doesn't want to spot shit that she's doing wrong, or it's a like disservice to him personally. But at the same time, I hear y'all women talk about how your boyfriend, your husband, your whatever can't get from under his mother's titty and how that's a fucking problem. So I do hear like both sides of it because I hear women in today's time complain about their sons being too loving with their mothers and being too involved with their other part of their family. And what about me? So I hear women say, oh, that's what you should want. But then I hear women bitch about, he's too about his mother or his sisters or his family or something like that. So I see both sides. I see both sides of what she's saying. I don't care for the delivery, but I see what she's saying.
Yeah.
Auntie, what's your thoughts on what she was saying?
Well, I'm kind of like Trey. I know both sides. I done experienced both sides, done seen both sides. Okay. Yeah. But there's a time and place for everything. Okay. Yeah. Now, first of all, this chick was not even married to this man. You got to realize when you first meet someone, that person has a life before he meets you. So when you meet, you got to see if you can fit into his life as well as you can fit into it. He can fit into yours. So if you can't fit into his life, you ain't got no business with him. Move the fuck on, bitch. And that was some selfish shit.
Move the fuck on,
bitch. Cal say, you can tell she ain't getting along with her family. That can be the case.
I seen that earlier.
What you do before me? How did you ever manage your own life? Yeah, that's what Auntie was just saying. You had a life before she got there. What's your thoughts on that, Uncle E? You ever go through that? Woman mad about your relationship, you know, with your sister or anybody, your nieces? You got hella nieces. They always calling. You went through that?
Yeah, I go through it all the time. I go through it all the time, and like everybody saying, I can understand both sides. What we fail to realize is the average girl is a daddy's girl, and the average boy is a mama's boy, especially if it's the first child. The first child, you know, mothers have their picks. You know, it is what it is, and a lot of times these mothers, they won't stop their nourishment at 18. You know what I'm saying? There's certain nourishments you must stop. I mean, you got to start letting him be responsible. You got to start letting him make his own choices. Like, you got to back away. You know, love your son, but you can't be so entwined into his life that you're his friend.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of females get jealous at, because you'll do shit, and this is your mother. You'll do things for your mother that you won't do for me, but it'll be the smallest shit you won't do for me, but you will do it for your mother. And like I said, I can see the anger both ways. I can see the anger both ways, but at the same time, with the ignorance of her saying, "Oh, your mother gotta be dead," and all that lets me know she's just a scorned female that ain't gonna never be happy, dog.
Yeah.
She's never gonna be happy. Right. No matter what dude come into her life, she's always gonna be a complainer. She just told you that. Because she thinks she's number one to nothing. You're never gonna have a baby with her because she's gonna be jealous of the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing you can have around that female. She's telling you already, I'm toxic. Oh yeah, I'm toxic. Everything that you do is still not gonna be enough for me to be happy. So hey, that's where I'm at. So, you know, that's why she's on the podcast talking about her miserable ass, how she don't want to do this and don't, man, bitch, get out.
Not busy.
Everybody cussing her out. Auntie, Aunt Phil, what's your thoughts on the clip, Phil?
I ain't gotta say no more. My man just said everything I was thinking. That chick miserable. And she don't get no head. She's done.
She don't get no head. What?
I mean, I ain't say no head. I said she don't get no head from me. She don't get no head play. That chick done.
We see her head.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I mean, if she in that situation right then and there, then that makes sense. Like, you dealing with a mama's boy, but to bring in your past relationship into what you're trying to get into something new, that don't mean it's gonna be the same. That's the only part I don't like about it, because she probably had a previous relationship and she dealt with a dude that always had to do things for his mom, and it bothered her. So it's just like, any dude that had that relationship with their mom, you think they still won't have time for you? It's like, you might have a relationship with the mom. Why not have a relationship with the mom? And your mom can go on some girl dates or go get your nails done and do things together. So,
but didn't she say kids too?
Yeah, she said kids too. One of them. Yeah, but kids not hers. She basically, like, she don't want to deal with baby mamas because that come with a lot of drama as well.
Well, it is what it is. You come with a package. Exactly. Like she said, you had a life before her.
Yeah.
And then she's not opening herself up to loving nobody, because isn't loving people, accepting people. And if I love you, I'm going to accept you and your kids. If I love you, and knowing that your mom and your daddy still live for their parents, you know, especially as their parents get older, you know, and she's telling them, oh, you can't do for, she said, go to the grocery store. She used the grocery store of all synops. Like, he is going to the grocery store 24/7. What's wrong with him taking his mama to the grocery store?
I think he means though, and I'll say this for situations that are closer to home. I think to stop whatever your life, whatever's going on in your life. You just stop it and drop it because she need to go to the store. Like anything she asks. I don't think it's those things specifically. I think she's arguing about anything that she mentioned. Like, yeah, you can do whatever. You know, take care of your mom, take care of your family. But if your world like stops and everything on your mind, everything that's going on, like you just forget about or it doesn't matter because one of your family members asks you something, that's when I think. Because I've seen people be mama's boys to the point where you're neglecting relationships or your marriage or whatever because you can't get off your mama or your family's titties. Like it be like that.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
That was like in that movie, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman, when that boy Terrence couldn't get out from under
but
his
that was
mom.
terrible. It ain't like she asking him to do nothing. That's the thing. Like if his mama going on dates and he going over there to watch movies with his mom and stuff like that, that's different. But I went through exactly what she talking about. Like it's been plenty of times I'm just in the house chilling and my mom called and say, "Could you take me somewhere?" And the girl I was with at the time and get mad because she just feel like she can just call you anytime and just ask you anything. Like you could have been busy doing something. I said, yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with she want me to do something. She just hate the fact that my mother had this power because if she called me and I was doing something, I'm not going to stop because she got the capability to do it herself. Now, if it's something she needed me to do, that's different. But it's been plenty of times that she just asked me to do shit that she can do herself. She have a car. She can go to these places. My mother didn't. So it's a different thing. Like my aunt didn't. Anytime my aunt calls, say, "Hey, can you take me to the grocery store?" Hell yeah. I'm running there, take a girl, and now there's a problem. Oh my God, they can just run and ask you yes. And then when she see them in person, oh, how y'all doing that fake shit? But I never, but when her mother called as well, I was the same way. And her mother called and said she needed something. I stopped whatever I was doing to go do it because she needed help. It's different, and both of us got vehicles, and we can do things like stop past the store and grab some water. If I'm already in the house and you already on your way home, now you just grab it on your way in. Oh, that was your mother. You would have did it, yeah, because my mother wouldn't have been already on her way in. She would have needed a ride to get to the store and back. So that's why I said it got to be careful with that.
That's selfishness.
And you got to be worried about women like that because your mother ain't been there first. So it's like you can always get a new girlfriend. You
sure can. You sure can.
Thank you, Molly. That
you sure can.
One set of only one mommy, one daddy, and that's that goes for men too. I mean, with the girls going for their dad too. That you supposed to do for your dad. You supposed. But men don't get jealous over stuff like that. Well, excuse me. Let me take that back. I don't know what men do. I'm not a man, but I have never seen a man get jealous because his wife do for the daddy. I've never seen that. But I have seen the lady get mad because the husband do for the mama. Have anybody?
So can I ask the panel why that is? Like, why do y'all think that is? And then especially for Reese to highlight, because I personally haven't seen it, but one way. Not saying it don't happen for always, but I haven't seen it really for one way. Why do y'all think that is?
It depends on the person. Everybody is not a good person. Everybody wants love, but not everybody know how to show love. Okay. And for somebody to be there for their parent, for their mother, really give me a break. My father would get out of his bed on his sick bed and take you anywhere you wanted to go because we didn't have a car at the time. Right. And he knew how hard it was getting around without one. And that would be for anybody. And you did not have to be a relative. If you did not have a way to get to where you needed to go, he would gladly take you.
I like that.
That's a caring person. Now, if you with somebody, damn it, that don't want you to care for others, then you need to get the fuck away from that person.
You worry about them. You worry about that. Like, my ex-wife told my old girlfriend, girlfriends come and go, but me and my son are here forever.
He said, "Me, your son is there forever." She said, "Me and my son."
Some people are born lenders. Some people are born borrowers. Yeah.
And let me say something, right? Because I think a lot of it's something that I think we're missing, and that is a lot of times females have that attitude. A lot of times females have that attitude because they may see that your family is using or currying you. You know what I'm saying? Now it could be mom, dad, brother, whoever. But if they see someone is using or currying you, they're gonna speak up. Now all the time, I don't know what degree it may have gotten to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when someone is just using you, your woman, she's going to speak on it. It's just that simple. And she ain't got no certain level she gonna speak on it. When she don't agree with something, like Reese, if you was married, all the women can say if you're married and you see somebody trying to take care of your man, if they're in the family or not, you want to speak on it. Like I said, the way that she delivered it was wrong, but I don't know how long she been mad like that. I don't know how long she been mad like that.
Now, can I ask y'all another question about this topic? Now, one of the things that came out of the video too that she said, she was also saying, and this is the demographic and the type of bond or relationship I want to ask y'all about, what y'all think about it. So when a mom does treat her son like he's your fucking man, he's your husband, because I see a lot of young parents now talking about my son is my king and he's my everything and all that weird shit. How do y'all feel about those demographics that do exist where the mom and treats her son like you're a replacement for a man or husband that she should have? Because that does exist too.
Yeah, that does exist. That does exist. Well, a man can't actually call himself a man if he's allowing that now, can he?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what that is? A boy.
Because that's one of the things the girl mentioned too that I didn't really hear nobody say that. You know,
And if she recognizes that in a so-called man, that doesn't make him a man now. So why is she running after this boy? Whose fault is it? Yours or his?
That's true.
I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost from what y'all speaking on.
Okay, so let me repeat myself. Give me the camera back. Okay, so one of the things that she was saying in the list of the things that she gave, because I ain't just take out the bad part. I feel like the parts that leave a sting or come off as weird, people retain. But she mentioned, which is a demographic that exists. I asked the panel, what do y'all think about the fact that the demographic does exist where a mom will treat the son in like almost in a replacement of the husband or man that she should have, because that's a demographic that I do see exist. You see mama's boys, but you see moms also give her energy and responsibilities and stuff to their sons that really shouldn't exist. That's what I asked. So that should be
I never really seen that outside of a movie.
Yeah,
like
that's a little different. I ain't seen that one. Not really.
The only time y'all talk about it, that's why you got to name a character like Tyler Perry created. So I don't know these niggas. I done seen plenty of dudes raised by single mothers that's thorough dudes. You know, and they mama taught them how to treat a woman. You know, basically your mother, how you treating her as you grow up, that's how you treat your woman. You know, and if you see that in your partner, like, damn, that's how he treat his mom. And if y'all have a child, your child see that. This how my pops treated his mom. This how we treat my mom. She's not remembering that you're going to get old one day. So how would you want your child to treat you? How would you feel if you call your child and say, hey, I need help going to the grocery store? Oh, my girl tripping right now. Hey, see, you know, that's the ones you got to worry about. I think moms with them type of sons, if they out there, they make sure them kids never get in relationships. They will make sure that they fuck up whatever they got going on. So any girl come around, she won't be good enough. That's why in that show, moms never liked his girlfriends because she wanted them to herself. So that dude will never be in a relationship, you know. So I just be like, scenarios, I get it, but these people that's going into a relationship, you can't go into a relationship and say, I'm not dating a guy unless his mother's dead. That's what we get in the point lost. The point that they already in a relationship. No, that's previous. They bringing that baggage with them. They not no longer in that type of relationship. Now, you saying this what all men are like that have a mom? Like, that's ridiculous to me. That actually do for these sisters and the woman in their family that need protection. That's just saying I wouldn't want to be around that woman. It's just like she jealous.
Sure, right. Sure enough.
Exactly.
And I think it was Trey or somebody that brought out earlier that maybe that type of female don't want no female around because female know of a female when you're a skank. And maybe she don't want nobody keeping her code card out. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody catch her on wrongdoings that she's doing.
Catch her on her shit.
Yeah, that's why. That's why they
the cuss word just felt right to go there.
Sometimes you gotta throw it that one. What's up, Misha? I don't know if anybody see her in the comments. She said, "Hey, fam." What's up,
Hey,
Niche?
Phil.
Me. What it do? What's up, Malik?
You
There's
know,
nothing we
so
can do about that anyway. Yeah.
what Malik Bay say about that? Malik usually got some good pearls of wisdom to drop.
You know, Malik.
Yeah, I love him.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I love all my viewers. I love Malik. I love Chout. I love Kenny. I love them all in the house. I love Mimi. I got nothing but love for you, family. I got nothing but love.
Back singing.
Right.
Back singing.
I don't know. Come on that camera, let you be somebody relaxed today or something. I don't know. I feel a different vibe. I swear I do. But I'm gonna roll with it because I like it. But yeah,
We're gonna go to the next topic then. Put up this. This is
Caption
crazy.
says she told her son not to work just to keep her Section 8. That's so
old school.
No,
Okay,
that's
so
a selfish
she
mother.
just told her son
Yeah. Oh, I can't hear it. Hold on, let me unmute.
that he can't work because it's going to mess up her Section 8. You got to watch this.
You're not going to get no job. They're going to count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You got to be
so I
broke
can get
so
a link
the
card.
government can help you.
You serious?
Oh, wow.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you
to have a
don't
house?
do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
What? How?
And I'm
Won't
trying
they
to
be
tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get a
They will.
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go?
I
I
don't-
don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait a few
saying.
months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The
This one of them
government is
joints
trying
I'm
to help
listening to,
us.
y'all.
Oh my God! Wow!
Damn. I wish that shit was AI.
Wow. You sure that's not AI? That should have
No,
been.
no, it
That's
ain't
a-
AI. Nope. It ain't. It's real.
Look,
It's better than
Molly,
being shit.
you the moderator. Who gonna go first? Tell the people what link.
I'll go
You
first.
go.
I'll
Oh,
go
no,
first. I'll go first. Y'all act like there are not ignorant people out there teaching children as well.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, that's true though. We know that.
She's no different.
Damn though, but don't work. I ain't never heard nobody say don't work.
I know plenty of I know plenty of people just like her, and has raised up to eight kids living like that. Got her kid, and every time her kids have a child, she takes them kids, and from the it's some wild shit out there. Yes. It's some ignorant females out there, yes. It's some nasty, trifling females out there, yes. That's what's wrong with Al Young. Because of females like her.
Well, I'm going to say ignorant. Yeah, because she's in pure survival mode. She's finding a way that she can get around. Because I knew people like that too. Get around on the government and survive. I you know, it's not even about
Wait a minute. What do you mean she's in survival mode? That sounds like pure damn laziness mode. Because if you're
she's
in
trying to survive, and she's trying to live.
She's trying to live without working for it. That's what she's trying to do.
That's what I said. That's her ignorance. And for her, if she's on the Section 8, teaching the kids how to do the Section 8, getting the kids, that's her ignorance.
Reese, I know plenty of people that does not have good knowledge. Their knowledge is not up there, right? But they always found a way to support themselves. Okay,
it's her way
because she don't want to work. It's a difference in wanting to work and supporting yourself and not wanting to work and support yourself.
Well, I always wanted to work and want my own, but I know a lot of people who did not want to work and they was willing to get the government, if they can, get what the government got because they don't want to work. That's their survival. So how do they survive? Well, I got to survive because I don't want to work by getting over or doing whatever they need to do. This is different strokes, different folks, different strokes, you know.
I see what you're saying.
So she, and what she was saying is about the income, that her son's a teenager, and if he's on her benefits and he do get out there and get a job, they do count it against it because they throw her all off the program. Or if she got to take that boy check to make them compensate for the bills, because the bills gonna go up. So he get a job and then the bills go up double to what he making on his job. Then how are they making it? And that's what she said. She said her stuff
and she's choosing to live like that.
Yeah,
that's where the ignorance come in.
Yeah.
She's making a choice to continue to live like that, and she's passing it on to her children.
Yeah, it's becoming
instead of making herself better, she's going to pass on her own misery to her children.
But I'm wondering also what's passed to her because she don't look like she over 45 herself.
Yeah, she look young herself, and you don't know how many babies she got in tow.
That's why I said ignorant parents raise ignorant children. Because somebody had to raise her, or she raised herself.
Trying to break the cycle, man. That's what it sounds like. And it's always that black sheep. He gonna get fight back. He gonna get cush back. Hey, did any of y'all ever hear anybody that went through this? I heard people quitting their job because they might lose their benefits.
I heard people.
Yes.
All I can say is, well, I'll wait till y'all finish. Because I'm not giving no pastor some trifling bitch that don't want to get the fuck up off her ass. You know what I'm saying? It's these type of trifling bitches that got these motherfucking kids in the streets. You don't want to do nothing but lay on your motherfucking back all fucking day and suck dick and fuck.
Have babies. And have babies.
No, but no. Let me tell you something. See, and Reese, understand this. When you use certain words, you enable people. Because there is no fucking survival when it comes to you letting the government take care. That's just some lazy ass shit. And like Ma said, she's been trained. Yeah, she's been trained to be like this. It ain't just out of her and her mother.
No.
That shit, she probably been the same fucking Section 8 the last 40 years, and she trying to keep it going on.
It's probably the mother section.
No, because I'm gonna tell you something. What's bad is that's what the fuck been happening since they started Section 8. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm 40 years old and I should have grew up in a fucking Section 8 house. And you mean to tell me ain't nobody in that motherfucking house out of the 20 motherfuckers in there, ain't nobody in that fucking house that say get the fuck up and go get a job?
Oh, man, I grew up whole generations and the whole family bloodline. Grandma in there, great grandma Sadie and all them in there, and your cousins and all your people. I see multiple generations. I'm talking about Alexandria, like people I went to school with. Your whole family bloodline is in the hood. Y'all wasn't planning on going nowhere. Y'all, you would think y'all own the motherfucker the way y'all got it locked down with y'all family bloodline, but nah. So I see that. It's not like I don't see it.
And these are trifling motherfuckers you see at the club every fucking weekend.
I would see them if I went, but you know, I feel you. I know what you're saying. What's up, Mr. Lane?
You working?
No.
You at the club, you working?
No. Listen, what I'm saying. The only reason why I'm really mad is because she's one of them females that have been talking about child support, my baby daddy not doing this, baby daddy not doing that. Well, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
They done zap on with this ass.
Yeah, he already know he do all that movement off the Wi-Fi to the data. There you go.
Don't be upset about it. You just got to teach the next generation.
No. That's the thing. No, listen. That's the thing. We're not upset. This shit is not normal. We should be upset. Ignorant ass bitches like this this shit is an embarrassment to us as a whole.
See, we got to teach the
We
next
can't. We
generation.
can't keep. No,
I can't keep taking away
it's
of
not.
what niggas are doing. I
These
can't keep
are the
putting that.
bitches that's stopping us from teaching the next generation. And then you keep on. You gonna say some
That bitch ain't
survival.
stopping
This
shit.
is the
She in the
shit
house.
that. This is the.
So I don't want to hear that
This is
shit.
the shit that
She
makes
in the
them
house.
keep
She ain't
on
stopping
going.
nothing. We out here
Huh?
in the street going around. I said she in the fucking house, so she not stopping nothing or me. She not stopping me from teaching nobody shit. So I don't want to hear that part. She's in the
I bet
house.
you can't.
We know where she's at.
Guess what? Guess what? The only reason why you be able to get through to her son is because he's on another level. But if he's on the same level shit that she's on, that lazy shit, them saying you wouldn't be able to talk to him because you're the enemy. You're the enemy. You're going against the agenda. The agenda is to be trifling and like the government. She just told him how to get a whole fucking apartment and all this through the government. If you guess what? If you take
where's
him off
Dad?
your lease, this is how ignorant they are. If
We
you
don't
take him
talk
off
about
your
that part.
lease,
Where's Dad at?
huh?
Where's Dad?
Nah,
Because there's two sides to every storyline. So where's Dad?
No, but that's what I'm saying. We're never going to talk about the father. We're
Well,
not
we
going to talk about the
just to
father
get his
because
own
guess what?
benefits. He ain't on child support no more. If that's the case.
You talk about the father. You only talk about the father when you have problems. When you feel like you have a problem, you don't talk about the father because the father can say something in the mix like you say it. You don't talk about the father. Yeah. You 40-something years old, bitch, and you ain't got a job. Fuck out of here. What is anybody gonna do with you? What is anybody gonna do with you?
JC.
See, hey, this is why, and I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna say this because I need to say this is why older bitches don't like younger bitches. This is why. This is why.
Oh,
Yeah. Why should I go through all this goofy dumb shit with you older bitches when I got these younger bitches that's gonna take me way through less shit? And these motherfuckers gonna go and work. Your trifling ass gonna sit the fuck in the house all fucking day, smoking weed, drinking into your little friends and all that shit. You don't work, and then y'all trying to figure out what the fuck the next move is. Get the fuck out of here.
Who doing that? The older ones or the younger ones?
The older ones.
No.
About your age, Riri. About your age.
No, nobody my age.
Yeah, Riri. Yeah, Riri.
So my demographic and my circle, my demographic, the people my age, no. I see them more. No, I don't see that. Felicia, do your people your age? What do you see?
People my age. People my age,
older ones doing it.
Doing what?
Not sitting on their ass, not working. That's why the older woman don't like to say it again.
Those are only the women he know.
Okay, there you go.
First of all, see y'all. I already knew y'all were gonna do that. I counted on that. I counted on it. I always count on it. I always count on it. You know what I'm saying? You asked me a question.
She got it from somebody. So who was it?
No. See, this is the thing.
From somebody that means somebody older. You know, so she got it from somebody. Who did she get it from? If she was 40, she got it from her mama and her mama got it. So it was older women. How old is those women? They still younger than y'all?
Maybe she didn't get it from the older. Maybe people go.
Now see how that works.
I'm just saying because nobody in my demographic, in my circle, or in nobody over here in my circle,
every generation.
So you saying women?
Her age that's working is some girls all ages that's working.
There were people older than me. Molly told me. They told me to go to work.
Exactly. My generation worked.
Right.
People didn't start getting lazy until after 82.
Here we go. People
didn't start getting lazy as fuck until after 82. The work habits have changed tremendously. Customer service sucks like a motherfucker now. That's why they had to put in robots.
You said she got it from somebody, meaning she got it from her mama.
Now, when she got it from her mother could have been in her 20s. Or her 30s at the time, and then she had to get it from somebody, and who she got it from doesn't necessarily mean she got it from her mother, because there are other influences out there other than your parents.
Exactly, but they still y'all age. They don't matter. That's what I'm saying. You can't say the women that's run out, they was no, she got it.
I'm not putting it on no age. See, that y'all get confused. It ain't about age.
It is
It
about
ain't about age
It is
at all,
about age.
period. No, it's not.
About age. And
It's
the
about
decision that
what
make.
you are taught. It ain't age ain't got a damn thing to do with what you are taught.
If you're taught the wrong thing, at what age do you learn
Age
it's wrong?
got something to do with that. If
I don't
you've
wanna
been brought up
hear
into an environment all your life, and that's all you know,
so at what
who is
age
being
do you
taught that?
So what
You
age?
know right
Okay.
from wrong. No. You know right from
Like I
wrong. So
said, I don't know
Is you
what
wanna be
females
taught?
you know, but in my circle, ain't nobody like that. We all workers and go getters.
Hello? Thank
So
you.
I don't
Hello?
know. So and I'm older. So tell me.
Tell me what
people
circle.
younger than us, and we're teaching the young ladies younger than us. My cousin and my niece, they got houses, they got cars, they work. So what? So tell me, what area, what demographic are you talking about?
What type of women are you? It's
when the
only
last
what.
time have either one of y'all been to a hood, a neighborhood that has Section 8s and all that? When the last time y'all been in?
Yeah.
Since y'all,
Why would I want to go there? I don't know nobody that
How many
lives in
people
one.
in y'all circle? How many people in y'all circle lives in the Section 8?
I only
My
know
point
of one
exactly. My
relative that
point
lives in the
exactly.
Section 8.
My point
Yeah,
is,
I count 7, and 2 of them are my main
One.
homies. So yeah.
One.
I go through. Listen. I go through at least 5 different areas with people who live in Section 8s daily, and a majority of them don't have jobs. A majority of them is over 45 years
But
old.
guess
A
what?
majority of them is happy.
But
They're
guess
happy.
what? But guess what? The world doesn't stop at motherfuckers living in Section 8. There's a whole world out there outside of Section 8 of people who don't live in Section 8.
Individuals have their own way of for personal thought. He said we can't blame generations.
You
Individuals
sure
have their
can't.
own way.
You got to go for what you want out of life. And you can't blame nobody for that shit but your own choices. Now that bitch made a choice to get on Section 8 and stay on Section 8. Then there's nothing wrong with being on Section 8, but it's supposed to be a jump start to get you going, not for you to lay on all your motherfucking life.
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to take help and move on. Some people take help and take help and take help till they don't know how to help themselves. So don't talk to me about that bullshit.
You mad? You mad because all these ignorant ass bitches out here keep making all these bad decisions? And
No,
y'all keep
because
on
you're
giving them away,
blaming
bro.
the
They made a
women
bad
population on the motherfuckers in the hood. And it ain't got a damn thing to do with living in
Why
the
the fuck are they
goddamn
still
hood.
there?
It's about trying
Why
to
they
get
still
out of
there?
that motherfucker.
Come on, man. You're not even making sense what you're saying.
You can't.
It's not making sense. It's not making sense. You're saying
You can't say all women or all this. You can't because it's not. It's not
all
all
women.
women.
Who has the
It's
majority of
that
Section 8?
generation.
Who has
It's
the
the
majority of
older
Section
women
8s?
that's doing it. Age ain't got a motherfucking thing to do
Who
with it.
has the majority of the Section 8s?
The younger
Women have a majority. Since y'all can't answer.
Lord have mercy.
Wait a
Come
minute.
on. Let me
It's
talk,
the
man. Let me
younger
talk.
because
Let me
it's
talk,
for
man.
the-
Because you're
for
trying to
the
fight.
women with the babies.
Lord have mercy.
That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. Women have the highest rate of motherfucking Section 8 and all that goofy ass shit. Y'all have the highest rate. Y'all also have the highest rate of not fucking working. Y'all also have the highest rate of having the fucking Section 8 over 10 fucking years. So that's
Wait a minute. You
something
said
that's
women have the
ongoing.
highest rate of not working. Women
In
have
Section
what are you
8,
trying to get,
in
women?
Section 8, in Section 8. Won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Now,
In Section
now,
8, y'all have the highest ratio of not working.
Okay, hold on.
Now, what does that have to do with her staying on that Section 8?
It has everything to do because guess what? If you've been there 15, 20 years and let's just say you're 25, that means your mother told you about Section 8, her mother told. So it's an ongoing lie that
That's a
y'all
lie.
telling each other.
Now, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
If you've
That's
been
a lie.
if you're 40 years old and you've been in the Section 8
That's a
27
lie.
years.
Generalization is a form
That's
of
a lie.
oppression.
Yeah. So y'all saying these kids they learning from Section 8 from outside the source, and that make it different. If you learn from your mom, your cousin, or the neighbor next door, is it still not a problem, or is it okay?
It's still There should be an issue.
It's still a problem.
You, that means
It's still a problem, but it's a normality. It's a normality. And it's normal because it's free. It's normal because it's free. You got
It's only normal to those who don't want to work for their own, honey.
That's what I was saying. It's systematic.
It's
And we're
only
saying- and
normal
that's
for
what we're
those
saying
who
the whole
don't want to
time.
work for their own.
Who
And
wants
that's
to
what I'm saying the
Not
whole
about-
time. I'm saying that the whole time. But what I'm also saying is this: instead of us keep on saying, "Oh, well, the government," where along the line, when you know you're being taught something, where along the line, age or whatever, because it's got to be an age. Where along the line do you say, "Oh, well, this is a lie," and I'm going to find out what the truth is? Instead of keep on listening to what you're told, because that's what's going on.
Baby.
in the
Baby.
video.
That's why we're called individuals. That's why we're called individuals.
You didn't grow up
I
on
may
a lie,
learn
did
at a higher rate than you may learn. You see, I may understand shit you may not understand. You see, it all depends on the individual.
What up, Kenny? Kenny basically did a video, Session 8 video of a mom.
See, because I can remember shit when I was 2 years old and have been learning shit ever since I was crawling on the damn floor.
Yeah, we give
Now, can everybody say that? No, they can't. At a different pace, at a different rate.
Yeah, but we don't want to sway too far because now we're making opinions on what's not actually going on in the video. What's going on in the video is a mother telling her child to not work and to stay on Session 8. And we saying it's a problem, but now we arguing that it's not a problem because it don't always come from moms, and it don't matter where it come from. This little boy saying that he don't want to be on Session 8.
And he's trying to break the chain. He's trying to break that Section 8.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get across to your uncle.
Let's Phil in it. How you feel about it, Phil?
I mean, Section 8 is a dumpster. I know people that have been on Section 8 for years. When I was renting apartments, I had tenants on Section 8. And it was the craziest shit I ever saw, man. Because, you know, motherfuckers, their mother was on Section. It was generational. And I used to think to myself all the time, when the fuck somebody gonna get up and say they want to go get a job? Man, it's some bullshit.
Well,
So that's what the dude, that's what
He
the
said that's
dude's
based off
trying to
of
do.
income.
He's trying to break that chain, man. You know, if you just sit up there and justify wrong for right your whole life, that's all you know. So it's like, you know, it's something you just gotta say, nah, this not for me. And do something else.
Well,
I mean, I understand Section 8 is there to
I don't
help you.
understand how they that's poverty to me. You got to be in the poverty guidelines to get help. So who wants to live? Some people do, some people don't care, some people know how to maneuver around it. But in our circle, I feel the influence, the people around us, we wasn't like that. We wasn't taught that. Generations wasn't taught that. We was taught to get out there, get an education, get a good job, work, and have your own. And that way the government can't come back and they can snatch your shit. But they won't be able to tell you who you can have in your house, who you can have outside your house, who could come visit you, who could come stay. They do that to have control. That's what Cabrini Greens was, a big project. That's where the projects how it started. And it was developed actually for the white people to have the overlook of the city, but the white people didn't want it. So Brick City, so they moved the black families in so they can have control. So it's one level of poverty to keep the chains on your neck. And if you
So when did that initiative change? Because y'all, I hear from the older generation, when we work. I had to walk 25 miles to get to school. I was disciplined. When did it stop? Because it's not the younger people. Because it was Section 8 that existed way back then.
The government came in and say, hey, you had some babies and you kick your husband out, we can get you.
But they said that back then. That was the clause back then. That's how the clause started off. That's how that was some of the
young girls now. I see a bunch of young
got to the young girls that got birth. Before we got to the young girls that were given birth to, there were moms and parents and siblings and all that type of stuff that were infiltrated into this. The rules and the stipulation behind you gotta not have the dad, and that was always a part of this. When it came out and started to be a thing for us and started to be geared towards us, that was always a thing. So I'm trying to figure out where did it start, because everybody keeps saying the problems be on young people. And the older people were so disciplined, and I had to do this, I had to do that.
No. The problem started way back then. The problem started way back then. Way back then. It's just getting worse.
Why do you guys think? Why is it worse now?
This is not no new shit. This is some old
Nothing
shit.
is
It
new.
got worse.
Nothing is
some
new.
Old shit. And that's the problem. It should have
You
gotten
see.
better by now.
But each
Why do you guys think
generation
that it's declined? Why do you
seems
think
to not want to work more and more. Each generation, it seems like this. Each generation, for instance, my generation, when I was coming up, we had to work, we had to work. You was provided your norms. A roof over your head, clothes on your back, food in your stomach. If you wanted anything else, you had to work for it. Okay? You had to go to school or go to work. Those were your duties. You go to school or go to work. That's what you had to do. Go to school or go to work. But my generation, as we became parents, some of us, not all of us, but some of us felt like, nah, I don't want my child to work. I want my child to go to school. I'll take care of the baby. I don't want my child to go to work. I don't want my child to work. I don't see nothing wrong with a child going to work once he reached the age of working age, which is normally 16 years old, 14, 15, anywhere from 14 to 16 years old. There's nothing wrong with a child getting out there mowing the lawn, okay, earning some extra little money. But parents stopped children from doing that. So children had to find some other way of making money.
So what do y'all say about these job options being shitty? Because I hear a lot about people not wanting to work and all that stuff too, especially the younger generations. But you have people that are trying to make something out of nothing. And what I've noticed is these jobs aren't set up for a future like it was for y'all back then. So when y'all saying, yes, there's more advances with technology, internet, stuff like that, which kind of does open up more doors. But I also believe, I'm not finished. I also believe that when you have an abundance of something, that lessens that sense of urgency and determination that people had in terms of focus back then at that time because of limited resource. So I feel like when you have all this ability, all this stuff laid around you, it's worth less. So people do have less of a drive. But what I'm saying is these jobs don't offer me, they're not trying to, number one, even offer you 40 hours a week, let alone insurance, let alone being covered. My grandmother's retired from Safeway over 30 years ago, and she's still covered medically by anything she needs to do with a doctor, anything. Those contracts are not given to people of my generation anymore. Yes, you can find it in a certain career path, but she worked at a grocery store. So I'm saying you can't work these regular jobs anymore and get the same type of, so it's not worth the same.
No, of course not. You know who to thank for that? You want me to tell you who to thank for that?
Tell me.
You thank y'all for that. And you want me to tell you why you thank y'all for that? Because every time technology came out, guess what? I got to have it, got to use it. Now technology done took over your job. Why are you crying?
I don't totally agree with that.
Why are you crying? Okay, now let's face it. There's only two types of workers out there. You either got the workers that use their brain and you got manual labor. Now, when you're in school, especially high school, you know whether you want to do manual work when you come out of high school, or if you want to keep on learning and do some brainy work. Okay. You know, those are the only choices you have. If you don't want to be a laborer, you better get the knowledge you need.
Okay.
Now
but
wait a minute.
2025 can acknowledge the fact that college pretty much doesn't get you shit unless you know somebody that we can say all that. We live that dream, that little American dream.
Let me tell you something. College ain't never got you nothing but a piece of motherfucking paper. Even when I was coming up. Because if you did not know someone high up, you did not get there.
So if you understand my point, what did you mean by like choosing to be a laborer and versus pretty much furthering your education?
You have that choice.
But if we in today's time, if
you either got to use your brain or use your body.
I can't hear you. It's like
I can't hear you.
Because he won't let me finish explaining what I'm saying. You either have to use your brain or you have to use your body. Simple as that. Now, when you're a laborer, as far as I know, the work has not changed. You got to work your ass off as a laborer. But these kids come out of high school thinking, oh, they can do this labor. And they get into doing this labor and realize, no, they can't do this shit. This is too rough for them. No, they don't pay me enough for this. But we've been doing the same shit all these years.
Same.
That's right.
Somebody doing it, so who doing it? Just because
That's what I'm wondering.
we do not
And it's a
doing it,
lot
don't
of
mean
older
the
people
next
up
kid-
there doing it. It's some, but a lot of young folks are saying, "Ooh, they don't pay me enough for this."
They pay a lot of money, man, to do this hard labor these days, man. And that is a good field to get into. You know, they just took it out of the schools. When y'all was coming in, y'all had these things
They
already.
got places like Labor Finder, People Ready,
No.
all that type, all them
Yeah, they made
agencies
it
and
free. What would you say,
When
Trey?
we was coming up, we had job programs.
Yeah.
Doing like when you went to
job
school.
programs if you go look for them.
Yeah,
You
now
just gotta put out the effort.
It's out. Yeah, it's out there. Yeah, it's definitely out there. But
Well, I'm not.
for the
You know, I'm not.
talking about-
I don't need that now. It's the young folks that need that. See, I had all the shit I needed when I was a kid and coming
that's
up.
I feel like that's the problem. I feel like that's where adults be like, "Oh, I had it, so fuck it, I had it."
See,
I'm asking,
but it
I'm just
seems like the
wondering-
generations after us, you didn't want it.
Y'all say we don't work. Y'all say, but that's a lie though, and that's an easy that's an easy cover up to be like, they just don't want to work. And I'm asking y'all because y'all the ones that were the golden kids and seeing all of what it was to be a good Samaritan out here working, walking 20 miles to work, or whatever y'all had to do.
No golden kids.
No. We said we lived at the better age. Let me ask you something. Would you have rather lived in the 1800s to the 1900s? From the 1900s to the 2000s? Which would you have rather lived?
If I existed, period, I gotta live in what era. I'm not gonna choose or even try to determine what era.
But knowing what you know, right now, with the knowledge that you have right now, from which era would you choose to live in? Knowing what you know right now.
Personally, to me, it doesn't matter because we still fighting the fight as if time has changed. We still stuck in a loop that I've seen.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't see a difference, really. You can say, "Oh,
okay," because in that loop, son, you got to realize in that loop, it starts off.
What do you see the problem is now?
The problem is now?
No, he said Trey. He asked Trey.
Problem.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, it's not even one thing you can pinpoint, and the reason why I say that is because it's an overall agenda. Like
Whatever
the entertainment.
forget college. Whatever happened to going to trade schools? Whatever happened to going to become an electrician? Go be a plumber.
Yeah.
A journeyman.
It's stuff out there for you that pays damn good. I talk to kids, and they sit around talking about it ain't this out there for me, it ain't that out there for me, it ain't this out there enough for you because you don't want to do it. You know,
I didn't say it didn't exist. I actually have stuff for being HVAC classes actually down in here, right in this little cubby hole right here. So it's not about advanced.
Mechanics get paid $40 an hour.
Okay, that's nice. But what I'm saying is, what I'm talking about is without somebody going to school and all that, just off the basics that you guys were able to brag about and simply say, "Oh, this worked for me. I was able to make a life." The same things
change with the time.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, so you got it because I'm not finished talking, and I understand times have changed. That's why we're in a different area. That's why I'm video chatting with. That's why we're on a live stream because times have changed. Right. So I don't have to remind me that times are different. I know that we have more advances than y'all. I know there's a lot of more things that we have access to now that didn't, I know that. But what I'm asking about is, like I said, was the change. Because y'all were able to do certain things that we're not able to do, but people will put it on kids not simply wanting to work instead of acknowledging that times have changed. It's like y'all use that in defense. But
why do you think times have changed, Trey? What do you think have changed during these periods? What is the only thing that truly has changed?
The way you learn.
I don't see nothing being different.
Isn't it technology? Isn't it technology? See, in our coming up, we didn't have technology. We had to basically do everything by labor.
That in everybody's face. Like I had to walk So far, I had to do all this.
No. She's not talking about that. When
No,
like when we wanted to learn something, we didn't go to school. Now you got to go to school to work on cars. Now, when we wanted to learn about cars, we got with our mechanics or around the way,
or elders, right?
Stuff, and we had hands on. Everything was more manual, hands on.
Right.
Now it's computers. You got to hook this up to that up. You don't have to do.
And
stuff
didn't you know back then as well, you didn't have to go. You could come straight out of high school, right, and get into a good company, and they would train you.
Yeah,
they would train you.
Even Frank, that's what I'm talking about. So y'all keep acting like y'all don't understand my point, but y'all keep.
But you know why? It doesn't do that no more.
I understand your point.
Computers now. Computers now.
Hold on. When I was younger, you can go to a grocery store and you can get they had the meat department. They offered training. So when these regular jobs don't offer these things anymore, yes, you can go to school. Yes, you can do this. Of course, I have information right in here about job sourcing, all that stuff, and I'm working. So it's not a thing of who doesn't want to do what. But these jobs don't want to give 40 hours anymore. They don't want to give you enough.
Because they don't have to no more.
Well, they
don't have to no more.
If you get 40 hours, you got to pay benefits. They don't want to pay benefits. They don't want to pay insurance. The jobs is being cheap and trying to save money now. Back then, you could work at 7-Eleven and take care of a family. You can't work at 7-Eleven and take care of no family now. The way the prices is, the way things go up, it's out of our budget and out of our control. You got to have a couple of jobs. Back then, you had the one job because you had a union. You had the box boy job. The shoppers and Safeway people had a union. They had the benefits. They had the 401k plan. They had a good ass health care coverage. Safeway. One of my besties' mom was a butcher at Safeway, and they got all kinds of benefits and perks. And jamming on the one, and she's living off her retirement now. She's in 70 now, but she's living off her retirement because Safeway had a good ass package.
Yeah,
you got a job at Safeway. That was a good job.
And that's how we can learn from each other. I think we get too much in this debate talk, and that's why I think a lot of older generation, young generation, we can't never come to no type of conclusion on that because we get into y'all doing this, and if it wasn't, that's what we need. I need to hear what y'all think is going wrong with today's time, and we can give our opinion on what we think is going wrong. Ain't nobody right because everybody perspective and upbringing is different.
It has a point.
We know people who didn't have jobs had Section 8. I just want to hear y'all opinions. It ain't no debate. I want to know, you think it's technology, and then that can be the case. Let us know why you think it's technology. I'm not going to debate against that, but I'm going to give my opinion on why I think it changed from y'all time to then. Like you said, y'all had programs back then. They had the fire department used to come to the high schools, but now we got to do things different because we got access to the computer. Y'all ain't have that, so we can actually go online and fill out applications and things. So we got our perks, but it's just like only way we can learn from learning from each other. We didn't create the internet. That's what people got to understand. It was adults that created the internet. It's just that we grew up in the time that they created it. Y'all didn't create machinery. It was adults that was creating it, was teaching y'all, the younger generation. Y'all just grew up in that era. So it's just like we had to adapt. And now that we adapt, the bills and everything went up, but the pay didn't go up as well. So you got a lot of people out here that don't understand that it's $1 million homes that used to cost 30, 50,000. So mom in a house, and she worked, and maybe only grandpa worked, and he was able to take, because that one income was able to take care of that. But nowadays that's not the case, and it is jobs out here, like Phil said. You can get into HVAC, you can be an electrician. So it is jobs. You got a lot of people really getting this mindset. It ain't no job. If that's how you feel, let us know how you feel. You feel like it ain't no jobs out here, they not hiring people, that's your perspective. But now Phil can let you know, oh nah, it's programs out here. You can go here, you can go here. Kenny might know some places, but that's the only way we can learn and help each other. We gotta get out of this debate thing like, oh nope, that ain't true, because back when y'all was doing this, oh no, that ain't true, because today y'all, it's just like we're not gonna get nowhere. We gotta learn from each other. That's all. And I think all y'all was right. Every last one of y'all was right. It's just like, what can we do from this to teach our younger kids that how you can get money out here? You can actually find programs and things that make 6 figures out here, you know. So that's the only thing I want to add in there, because y'all was all making good points.
Yeah, and you could work for yourself if you feel as though carve a corner out for you, that those who you are, those who can, those who could do it, do it. Look, Molly Mall CMOS, perfect example. You could work for yourself. You can get with your niche, with your jack of a trade or master of some. Get on a good foot and do that. I used to have a home cleaning service when I was younger, coming up, and the home cleaning service. I just had a couple of clients that I cleaned their house for. I knew how to do something, and they was willing to pay for it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do this business on the side for myself, right along with my other jobs. I had other jobs, but where there's a will, there's a way. You find, you got to do what you passionate about and do what you can do. You don't have to settle for less. That's just like settling. You don't have to settle for what's out there or what the government gives you or say, here, Section 8. People got off of Section 8 because they wanted more. You got to get off and do something else because you want more. You can find you. You are out there waiting to be discovered. Because you got to find what you want to do and what you good and what you passionate at, and turn it into a business for yourself. If you do not want to work for somebody else, a lot of people say, I can't work for nobody. I can only work for myself. And they become entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So there's
I
a
just
road
rather
out
than be on Section 8 than been out here homeless on the streets, man. Whatever it takes to keep a roof for your head, but always try to improve yourself, no matter where you're at in life. We got this one more clip. It's like a Tyler Perry type thing, man. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but it was a lady who basically gave up her son early on, and then later on in life, she somehow started dating him and all types of stuff.
Dating her son?
Oh shit!
Yeah, she going to therapy for. But the only bad thing is, I think it's bad. She trying to sue her son for the stress and stuff that she going through, you know. But it's just a wild story. I'm gonna share. We
like
give out, switch it up a little bit.
No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping together. Anyway, now we're in therapy. It's very awkward. We're trying to work through it. No, we're not dating anymore. But I'm also suing him for emotional distress. Now, if he doesn't agree, my lawyer says we're going to take it to court. And now his family is mad at me. They're trying to say that I knew all this time. When I was 15, I pushed him out. I didn't even see him. They took him immediately. So no, I didn't know.
So how is it the boy's fault?
So
Why
you
she suing
pushed
the
him
boy?
out, gave him up,
Right,
you suing him
exactly.
for emotional distress.
Exactly. He should be suing your ass.
No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping
Go ahead,
together.
Riri.
Anyway.
I'm totally. How does she even have a leg to stand on? How she even got feet? How do you? I'm
First,
glad
she a mountain lion. She a cougar. She's 15 years older than this dude.
that part I get, but why are you suing the child? You didn't know, he didn't know, but you gonna put the blame someplace? Bitch, please.
He should be in that Section 8 conversation.
Molly.
Now Tyler Perry need to make one. Was that out?
No, I mean I don't even know how y'all can even like. It's just some ignorant ass shit. For real, that shit's just ignorant.
Is that AI? Is that AI?
No, it ain't. I don't know if it's AI or not, but it's just ignorant. That's some ignorant shit. Like, what can you say about that? Honestly, what conversation can even be brought up about that? Because it's just straight up ignorant. It is. Like, this is what I'm talking about. But this is what I'm talking about. How things that are not normal, people make normal. Like, that shit is not normal. For us to be watching a script where somebody that gave up the child and 20 years down the line, you done been with your child. That shit, like, I don't understand. That shit is not normal. That shit is not normal. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's why it's viral, because it's not normal. This don't normally happen. But if it's girls out here having kids at 15 and never seen their child, it's possible that you end up sleeping with your kid. So you should know who your child is out here. You should know who your family is out here, so you won't be out here sleeping with your cousin. That's what I got from the message. It's important to know your family, you know. But the suing part, the part that threw me off, that's the only part. Like I don't know.
This
Good
honestly,
thing she didn't sleep with him. Good thing she didn't sleep with the son or had a baby. But you know,
Yeah, hello.
mm. Go ahead, Phil. What you say?
Hold on.
He might be on the phone or something.
Yeah, he's talking to insanity because that's insanity. That's right there. I'm gonna sue you because we dated. I dated my son. I'm gonna sue you. Sue me for what, Mom? How about I turn around and sue you for the rears? So what the fuck you suing your son for? What did he know that you didn't know? What the? I don't understand how she got this. I don't why would you? How do they bring stuff in court like that? That's wasting people's time.
Yeah, I don't know how this work. Yeah, I don't know how it will work, but people be suing people for the weirdest things these days, and sometimes they
These
went.
damn attorneys.
I don't know if you probably saying the family should have let her know that you know who her child was by now. She should have had at least an idea who he is, and they never let him know, and that's the reason she going through this. Maybe like they would have told her, or at least sent her pictures or something
Well,
that
when
she
you
would
give him
have.
up for adoption, she said she pushed him out and never seen him. You supposed to be.
Yeah, they say they took them from me, meaning like she probably wasn't okay with it, but it probably was the father's family or something. I'm not sure, but she said she didn't even get a chance to see the baby. I don't know. I don't know, but if it was adopted, it probably was meant for her not to ever see the child. So it can go either way, you know. So that's tough. That's tough that he had to find out that's the way that you know that was his mom. I just want to know how they found out. I was trying my best to figure out like what happened. Like
This
did
one says
somebody?
that a real story.
Oh, it definitely is. You can look it up. I ain't sharing none that ain't real. And if it ain't real, I won't share it. That's just it.
There was a story. I don't know how true it was that a man didn't know that this girl was his daughter and slept and actually slept with the girl. And then when he found out, he killed himself.
Wow. Wow.
He
Yeah,
he unalived himself because they was never told. The mother never told that was his daughter. The mother never told him that he had a child, a daughter, or anything. And then after you know how some people get in relationships all early. And then I'm gonna bring you home to see meet my parents. When he came through the door and met the parents, it was the mama.
God damn.
And she was like, "What are you doing? This is your daughter," and yada yada yada. And she never told. And then that's a cruddy female to have a baby, not tell the man nothing. And he had no idea.
Want to know? Would you turn down a movie role for some money? I mean, Godfrey cool. You know, I like saying his little skits, but this the first time. You know, I really heard him say something that I really like. Like, damn, I respect that. He was on the show with our brother Willie D. Some of y'all might know him from back in the day.
I know Willie D.
But he said he turned down some roles because some things he just refused to do. And I'm gonna share it.
Offered one time, they wanted, you know, the roast on Comedy Central. They wanted to do, and this is no diss to them. It's just they wanted to do a roast of historical figures. Like they do the drunken comedy thing with the presidents and stuff. They said, we want, you know, you play Malcolm X, right? And then they're roasting. I go, no, I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
And they literally, my agents were like, what do you mean? I go, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, James Baldwin, Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth. I don't play games like that.
Off limits.
I said the reason why, and I'm remember, I'm not foundational Black American. I'm Nigerian. But my parents were able to come here because of the Civil Rights Bill off of Black American sweat. I said, I'm not playing that game where these guys took a bullet. All these guys that I mentioned took a bullet so that I could be here, so that we could all at least have some kind of freedoms. I was offered one time.
Reese, you would have did it.
he has integrity. That's just like Judge Joe Brown and Judge Mathis. Judge Joe Brown said that he is a judge, and there's some things that he just won't do. He ain't playing a legal court. He's really handling it. Some other people may do it. It's all on you. It's your integrity. That's just like who would you sleep with and who would you sleep with for some money. That's the same thing, because when you get in the bed, when you lay down with dogs, you get fleas, and when you get in bed, you can't get in bed with everybody. You don't know who got the chinches or the or what you call them, the bed bugs. You don't know, so you can't get into bed or do business with everybody. You selective, you choose. It's your choice, you know, and it's up to the individual. If he didn't want to do it, that's him. That's his choice. And he has that right to choose the choice. I have nothing against the boy or to say nothing. Some people would jump at it. Some people would have did it for $10. So some, you know, the opportunity to be seen just to blow up. But he's saying no. He saw something different. And I cannot fire a shot or say anything against that man, because that's how he feels. And I respect his decision.
Yeah, I respect it too. That's why I say what you would have done. You know, like you would have took that money. You know, in that situation, other people might take the money to play. You know, Malcolm X, the roast, Harriet Tubman, or Martin Luther King. He said that's just something he couldn't do. You know, and I see them make fun of a lot of celebrities or past figures and stuff. It's cool sometimes, you know, but sometimes I do think they go too far, and that was one of them. You know, so. Godfrey get a thumbs up for that one. I ain't never really see too many people in Hollywood turn down the opportunity for money. Definitely, for, you know, if they ask you to do something, they most times do it. He said, "Nah, I can't do that, bro."
He could have turned the roast around. He could have played the character roasting white folk. You know what I mean? He could have. They want him to play Malcolm X. He could have played Malcolm X, and he could have got out on the white folk. He could have easily turned that roast around. Oh no, don't say this about the gun. I mean, hey, you can act like you anybody, and then put them silver bullets in that gun.
Silver. Yeah, them roasts, you gotta just sit there. You know, you sit there, people come up and roast you one at a time. You don't say nothing, but they would have dressed them up as those characters, and they'd have came up and roast them. Kenny said his adoption. He said the adoption foster care system is crazy. His foster parents changed his biological parents' name on the birth certificate. Oh man, damn, that's crazy. But did you ever find out who your original parents' name was that was on the birth certificate before they changed? Oh, that's something you still working on. That's tough right there. I be like, do they do that because the parents actually sign up to never really add no type of contact with the kid? I don't know how that works. I just see it most times in movies and stuff like that. But I always wonder, like, how do that work? Because when you reach 18, I wonder, like, do some of them kids want to actually go meet their parents, you know, or their siblings? They might have siblings and stuff they might want to know. And family, period. I mean, I think that's something I would want to know. I wonder, how do that work out? Do they tell them that they can't have no type of contact or no type of information? I just thought they wait till a certain age to let you know, like, yeah, you was adopted and this is your real parents and stuff like that. How did that work for you, Kenny? I'm curious. That's tough, man, because I definitely would want to know. I lost Uncle E, Trey, and Phil, baby. Them conversations get you spicy, man. Always talking about the older generation, the younger generation. It's like talking about religion these days. Like, God dang, man. Like we all was young in elementary, and everybody was teaching us was older. We trying to tell
you gotta stop putting it on the generations or the age. It's the individual. Everybody wants something different out of life. Period. Point blank, it's the people's choice.
Yeah, that's why every generation so far they've been playing basketball. for football, so kids still growing up want to be athletes and musicians, and they just,
Yeah.
So it's
Not
like
everybody lives in the hood.
it was crackheads 50 years ago. It's crackheads today. It's just like
Yeah.
different, so.
Look, and let me share something. Section 8 is worldwide. It's not just in the hood.
Hell yeah.
Exactly, because you can get nice Section 8 homes out in the suburbs and shit.
Yeah. So,
See, but you got to work. But you got to work in order to get those.
Yep, it's a program. They help you buy a house with Section 8 right now in PG County. They'll help this. It's a program. They help you buy a house. You got to have a good credit score, 650 or higher. You got to at least make $30,000 a year, and they will help you by paying your mortgage for 15 years. After 15 years, you're on your own. And that is called a Section 8 Pro. A lot of people don't know. They better look into it and get it, because you can't get it not having a job, because you heard me say you have to have good credit and a certain amount of income.
Mm-hmm.
So there's different types of programs out there to geared to help the working people that want to help and have something and one day get off, because that's what they want to do. They want to move everybody off, and they're getting people off of Section 8, either throwing you off or helping you go to the next level, helping you move. Some people need a push. They go either going to get a push down or a push up. So if you don't want to work, you're going to get pushed down because they're kicking you off. They're looking for everything to kick you off. If you want to work and try to have something, there's programs if you could get on to help push you up. It's up to your individual choice.
Yeah.
And don't ask me how I know. Just know I know.
Don't ask how she know. Just know she know.
And you can look into it yourself. Do your own homework.
They did their toy drive. It wasn't just a toy drive. They was there to help people with situations like that. Even help people with therapy. They had all different things you can sign up for, different programs to help you get food and all types of things. So that's what I liked about the toy drive. It wasn't just like you come grab a toy. If you needed help to find housing or anything, they had somebody there that you can talk to and sign you up right then and there. So I think that's big. Can he keep that going? Because sometimes people just need some type of direction. Like Auntie said, everybody ain't that sharp, So if they not that sharp, imagine what their kids been taught. They've been taught all that they know. All she knew in that video was Section 8. So she like, I don't want to lose my benefit, because then I will have to find another way to, live. And it ain't that she probably don't want to work. Some people never work and don't know what they're going to do. Like, what I'm going to do. I can't do this. They always say they can't do something. I never worked a cashier. I never worked in food. I never did this. Yeah. You never walk till you walk. You never ran till you ran. Like, you never rode a bike till you rode one. It was all about doing something for the first time. Is always good, I think, for anybody. But sometimes they just need help. Some people don't know how to fill out applications, so they nervous to just let people know. They don't know how. But when it'd be amazing when they got somebody there that say, "Look, hey, I got you. We can fill this out. I just need to know that they do everything." But you got a lot of people, they live in shame. And that's why I tell people that's when you bit the apple, when you care about what other people think. You start, you be aware that, if I dance like this, somebody gonna think I'm stupid. But you might really want to dance. You might really feel in the music, but you so worried about how people gonna think or look at you. And that's why I tell people, once you get out of that, you free. It ain't that they telling you can't do this. It's yourself. When you start telling yourself that, I can do this, and you start telling yourself I can make this happen, then you free. But as long as you still telling your kids and everybody you can't do this, because if you do this, this gonna happen. You can't get a job. You can't do. It's like they not gonna never be free. They're gonna be shackled down forever. It don't matter if it's Section 8. It don't matter if it's just a regular 9 to 5. It's just like everybody trying to advance, and they never satisfied where they at in life. It's people out here making 6 figures, feeling like they should be millionaires. People that millionaires feel like they should be almost to $1 billion. So it's just like, it don't matter. Everybody always feel like they not being treated fairly, but instead of just appreciating the present time. So you in Section 8, appreciate that you got Section 8. You can be homeless. If you're homeless,
say it again. The present time. Say it again. They ain't appreciating now. That's right.
take the present. You can be gone tomorrow. You know, if you're homeless, you still can walk and get around. You got a chance of not being homeless. You know, as long as you ain't ill and, you know, in that hospital bed, you still got an opportunity, you know. So
And even ill and in a hospital bed, you could get better.
yeah, as long as you ain't gone, you know what I'm saying?
As long as you got breath.
Fight
Yeah.
in you, man. So, Kenny, yeah, we with you, brother.
What was that old saying? What Molly was that old saying? It's not the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that saying? It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog, right? So no matter how big or small, it's your will. It's that willpower, that will that you can do it.
You can do it.
Well, I got a crazy.
Fresh ideas and a laugh or two from the first
What you got on?
I was going to say, y'all remember that saying, and they still say it right now. A watch pot never boils. That's a lie. Because all you got to do is tell the person, watch me.
Watch me. Watch me. I got it. Watch me. Watch us here on the Morning Mac Show. Now look, Molly, this is going to be your call. Are we going on a Christmas break? Or are we still going to be banging it to the bricks? Are we coming on every day?
Yeah, man, I don't celebrate these, you know, pagan joints, but, you know, if y'all want to take the time to spend with y'all family and loved ones, then so be it. Not, you can pop in for a couple of hours just to see who opening their gifts out here. It don't matter to me. Y'all let me know. I'm always ready to go.
I leave it up to my super producer. So that's why when I'm not here, I don't worry about the show. I only have to pop in because I know y'all got it.
Yeah, we got it. I know Funny Man them already had their show. We already did the giveaway, so we see.
I want to hear about the people, what they did. So
Right,
yeah.
It was lit. I shared one of the videos the other day. My boy Kenny joint. I did over at his spot. I did a video of it.
Okay, you was at the place. Okay, I want to see them videos. You know, I you know, well, you already know. Anyway, yeah, we want to see the videos, and I did see a video of Slicky. We have a compilation, but we got an actual video of him dancing, don't we? Like moving his feet.
That's the book drive video.
Yeah, come in the book side. Yeah. That was beautiful. We'll play that.
Yeah, I gotta find that one. It's so old.
I got it on. I got it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, then you gonna just pop the link and send it with it tomorrow.
Okay, I'll send it to you. With Boney Roney, you and Fishbone. Tune in tomorrow, y'all. Peace.
Hey, kids, story time. Tommy, put it down. You can't open it yet. You can open up one after the song.
Christmas time is here. So I'm letting everybody know. Christmas time is here. When the sun was born. Christmas time is here. When we see the snow. Christmas time is here.
Settle down, listen to my voice. Gather round, all girls and boys. As little kids eagerly prepare for toys, please do not forget to share some joy. Fireplace warm, eggnog's cold. The family watches movies that mom and dad share love under the mistletoe. As we celebrate the greatest story ever.
We did this as a resource fair where people can come in and get life coaching. Like you're actually standing in front right now of life coach right here. Providing 30 minutes of free life coaching for anyone that is looking to develop their goals, they're trying to be in life, what you're trying to do, discuss their purpose, develop their identity. So, we didn't want this to be a regular toy fair where, oh, people come in and get a toy and go about their business. We want a physical man, a spiritual man, a whole man, to be able to connect all men. So that's what the whole purpose of this is. And as you see, it's a lot of people that is being served.
King of all kings demands all glory. As Herod chose to do the Jews harm, an angel visits Mary, telling her to move along. Humility displayed, all pride withdrawn, as the king of creation is born in a barn. Immaculate conception, hostile reception. This individual was flawless perfection. That means that he needed no correction.
I don't know if it's gonna last.
How long it's gonna last? We definitely gonna be out. So
his supernatural
it's here. It's here.
With gifts and let your lights adorn. But what's greater than his birth is the reason he was born.
Christmas time is here, so I'm letting everybody know. Christmas time is here, when the sun was born. Christmas time is here, when we see the snow. Christmas time is here.
If you love him like I love him, well, you can dance right where you're at.
And if you love him like I love him, well, let me see that Christmas clap. And if you love him like I love him.